Hi everyone, it's Tallara and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. After the tragedies of our last episode, Shulk and Ryan are ready to head out on their quest for revenge against the faced Mechon who took their friend Fiora's life. Which means we're gonna leave the safety of Colony 9 today, right? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. We're turning around and going right back to Colony 9. We can't leave Colony 9 right now, can we? The town has just undergone the worst tragedy. It was half destroyed, many people killed and kidnapped. I think it's only right that Ryan and Shulk actually turn their butts around and maybe help out the townsfolk a little before they go on their big journey. That's right, welcome to the first of what will probably be many side quest episodes! We're gonna go around Colony 9 today, check in with everyone. I was gonna check in with Dunban, but apparently he locked the door and doesn't want to see anyone right now. So we'll go find other people who need help. We've already picked up a ton of quests around this area. A lot of them are just your standard fetch quests, but some of them involve named NPCs, including this one with Marcia. You may remember we picked up a quest from her early on. She wanted us to deliver a snack to one of her grandsons, which we have done. She says, "You took my biscuits to Jirok." He's a good boy, so sweet. I'm glad everything worked out. I'd very much like Jirok to win. You're on his side too, aren't you? I mean, I'm not really on anybody's side. I'm on the side of whoever's paying, and so far you are, Marcia, with the 30 experience points, 800 gold coins, and a pair of swimming sandals. Alright, we'll take those. Thank you very much. So obviously, as this is nothing new for any JRPG players or RPG players in general, but doing quests is a fantastic way to get experience points, so before Shulk and Ryan hit the road, it really does make sense that they would go around and check in with the citizens of Colony 9. As we're doing so, hopefully we'll get to meet some fresh faces, and then hopefully they'll also have quests for us. I don't think I showed you guys this screen last time, but there's a whole chart for Colony 9, and it shows literally all of the named NPCs who live in Colony 9, tells us about them, their race, their age, where they like to hang out, their gender, their personality, and the time that they're active. I always thought this was really cool. Again, it just makes you feel so much more of a relationship with these NPC characters. You can actually get to know the characters of Colony 9. If you want to follow anyone, you can track them, you can check out their affinity level with you. So hopefully we'll meet a few more residents today. First up is Rocco. That pendant was my mom's only one and I broke it. It even has her name engraved on it. I can't buy another one. I just hope someone can fix it for me. Did I pick up a quest from Rocco, or is he just randomly telling me his problems? I'm getting pretty hungry. Wonder what's for dinner tonight. I bet it's horrible again. R.I.P. to whoever cooks Rocco dinner. Alright, I see a few more quests over here. This one is just from quote-unquote Colony 9 resident. So all of those, I don't even bother to sort of read the quest dialogue. Oh wow, he had multiple quests for us. Because they're essentially just, please kill X monster or pick up X item. This guy has so many things for us to do. Well, we'll pick up all the quests, that's for sure, and then we can go around to the outskirts of Colony 9 and get the required items and slay the required monsters to turn those in. This Colony 9 resident also has stuff. We want to defeat a monster that almost ate one of his Nopon friends. I mean, yeah, we should probably do that. We don't want any Nopons getting eaten around here. I gotta say, the repair efforts in Colony 9 must have been underway rather quickly, because all of the damage that we saw during the cutscenes where the Mechon were attacking the colony seems to have been pretty much repaired, so I don't know what the people in Colony 9 are eating or what tools they're using, but they are efficient in their work, holy moly. Well, there's some broken stuff still right here, but you know what? Should we take advantage of the jump? No, we're not gonna jump off. Hold it together, Shulk. Keep it together. We're gonna go pick up more quests and not potentially jump to our doom. That's right, Colony 9 resident right here needs me to find something that helps her sleep at night. Is it the melatonin? I'm not sure what she wants from us, but we'll keep an eye out for it. Over here in the residential district, there's actually a ton of quests for us to pick up. Looks like this Colony 9 resident might be part of the repair efforts, but she wants to see a bug. So, you know. Luckily for me, apparently I keep bugs in my pocket because I had the bug that she wanted and was able to give it right to her, giving us some experience points.
Well?
What do you need, ma'am? Complaints? Why would the customers be complaining that you don't have any glowing rocks? I don't know, I suppose they're a favorite around here. Anyway, we'll pick up her quest. We haven't actually met any named NPCs really here today. It's just all been your classic Colony 9 residents. Oh, looks like there's something back here though that we're gonna want. Quest completed. We found the thing for that Nopon who couldn't sleep at night. I think we found the melatonin. No, it was a blue glass bead. Apparently Nopons like to cuddle beads at night? I don't know. Alright, well, we've done our rounds around Colony 9. Now remember, the residents that are out, and therefore the quests that are available, do change depending on the time of day. The sun is starting to set now. It's 5 p.m. or 1700, depending on what sort of clock system you use. So what I'll do is I'm just going to run around Colony 9, defeat monsters, pick up whatever items we can see. A lot of the items that we need are actually marked... Uh-oh, I shouldn't have jumped from there. Ow! Are actually marked with a big exclamation point, is what I was trying to say, including this beach crabble. Apparently someone wants me to kill beach crabbles. I don't know who asked me to do that, but presumably their name is Colony 9 Resident. There we go. Look at us, Ryan, helping out the residents of Colony 9. And to think we could have left them all behind and went out on our quest for revenge. And then how would that Nopon have ever gotten to sleep without her blue bead? I truly don't know. We're doing this town a service, Ryan. One rock or beach crabble at a time.
But don't drop your guard. This one's mine. I'm really feeling it.
There we go, that's the extermination of the beach crabbles that were threatening the safety of Colony 9. No sweat for Shulk and his trusty sidekick Ryan. Are you okay with being called a sidekick, Ryan? I feel like you couldn't even hear me back there, so it's a-okay. What was that, Shulk? Oh, nothing, Ryan. Just calling you my best friend and totally equal partner. Got some stuff for someone to make a bug trap. Here's a unique monster, a verdant bluchal? Whatever it is. This is one of the quests that we have, is to take it down. And as a unique monster, it's a little bit of an extra incentive to take it down, because it'll probably have some unique loot. It's also only level 5, and we're currently level 11, so literally no issues here. Quest complete.
It's over.
We got affinity coins. We got a treasure chest. We're getting lots of great equipment. We're gonna need to do a review of our equipment after we sort of do this side quest gambit. We'll take a look at everything we have. I also want to go back to the gem merchant before we head off on our journey to make sure our gems are all in order as well, so lots of stuff to do. I know Shulk and Ryan just literally wanted to run out of town and never look back, but they would have regretted it, I think, if they had. Wouldn't have been able to get all this great treasure, wouldn't have been able to make so many friends in Colony 9, and do all that good stuff. These guys are called cute brogs, which makes me hesitant to kill them. I don't want to kill anything that's labeled cute. But alas, I've been given a quest to do so, and who am I to deny the quest overlords?
That was too easy. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Words to live by, hey, Ryan? Alright. We keep heading down this way. There's some more monsters that we've been tasked to kill. Lake Flammy. I'm getting a bit of a biology lesson here. A zoology lesson? Of all the creatures that live in and around Colony 9. There's quite a variety here. Perhaps they could open a zoo.
We can't lose. It's over. Good thing
So
I'm
yeah,
here.
as you can see, a lot of these side quests are pretty mindless, but a fantastic way to not only explore the area, but get great loot, get great experience.
But don't drop
In
your
my
guard.
opinion, what more could you ask for? As a lifelong fan of MMOs, I'm also not as bothered with pointless, sort of mindless side quests, as you can't really play MMOs if you're bothered with that sort of thing. You wouldn't get very far.
The enemy's weak. But don't
So
drop
killing
your guard.
these little vangs that are flying around outside, no big deal.
Too easy.
All in a day's work.
Lose our heads, though.
Not sure what we're supposed to be collecting from them. Collecting something or another. Baby Armu! See, it's times like these that I feel really bad about my in-game actions. I'm not sure who sent us out here to kill baby Armus, but I'm feeling pretty bad about it.
Bring it on. We're the best. Good thing I'm here.
Are you the best, Shulk? Or are we doing a bad thing?
We can't lose. Let me at 'em.
Are we gonna harm the ecosystem by defeating the baby Armus? Maybe. Will we get experience points for doing so? Yes. The angel on my shoulder and the devil on my shoulder.
Too easy. Let's not lose our heads, though.
I'm not sure what it is we're even hunting here. I can see the exclamation point. Oh, it's up above me. I don't think I'm supposed to be killing the baby Armus at all. I could see the exclamation points on the mini-map in the top right corner, and I thought we were in an area that we needed for a quest, but alas, I think what we need is actually up on that cliff, therefore we were killing baby Armus for nothing, and I think Shulk and Ryan are probably going to hell. Now, we do need to kill these
The
piranhas.
enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
And I feel a lot less bad about killing piranhas than I did about killing baby Armus, so... my moral dilemma
It's over. Good thing I'm
has
here.
been fixed.
No? Anyone?
I like that the treasure chests float. That makes it easier. We got materials for some guy to make armor for his son. Staying up all night long, killing monsters. Who needs rest when you're a hero, am I right, Shulk?
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard. This
It's almost midnight, but we've got little vangs to slay.
one's the best. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
What a bunch of jokers indeed, Ryan. Absolute jokers.
We can't lose. Leave it to Ryan.
We might lose if we can't reach them. No, there we go, my extreme edge.
I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right?
Managed to get him, even though he was up high in the sky.
Bunch of
I will
jokers.
take your loot, good sir. Vang tooth. Okay, that's what we're looking for by killing all these vangs. We're looking for their teeth. But in classic RPG fashion, not all vangs have teeth. You'd think, you know, at least one tooth per vang, but no, no, no. That would be much too easy. That's right, some vangs have no teeth at all, or sometimes you hit them so hard you break their teeth. That's what I like to think of, the explanation why not all vangs drop teeth anyway.
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Luckily the vangs are only level 4. The only issue is that they fly so high and out above the water it's kind of hard to hit them.
The enemy's weak.
That's the only thing that makes it quote-unquote difficult. Hopefully Shulk does have a little bit of range with Stream Edge, so that's what I've been hitting them with, and there's the other Vang Tooth. Excellent. Apparently that was for a grandma who needed the materials for embroidery. I'm not sure what kind of badass embroidery grandma's making, but it's gonna be made with the teeth of her enemies, so that's pretty cool. Alright, just wanted to take a look at the map. So it looks like a lot of the other stuff that we need is actually on the far side of Colony 9. So how about we warp up to Outlook Park to save us a little bit of travel time, and then we can head down this way. Or actually, I say that, but we'll be alright. Whee! Phew. Good thing Shulk can swim, huh? I just made him jump off that cliff without a second thought. I did find a new area. Anti-air battery number 3. It looks like all the stuff we need is essentially on the other side. So guess what? We're going for a swim. And Shulk's holding on to the Monado for dear life. Can you imagine if the end of our journey was right here because Shulk accidentally dropped the Monado at the bottom of the lake? The quest for revenge would end just as quickly as it started. Okay, let's head for this little island over here. Yeah, Shulk is a much stronger swimmer than me. I am a doggy paddler at best. I would never say that I am a strong swimmer, so if I jumped from a cliff as high as he just did and then you had me swim all the way across a pond like this, well, let's just say the Monado wouldn't be the only thing sitting at the bottom of the pond. Alright. Almost there. Looks like there's a bunch of crabbles. This place is called Hazai Cape. Oh my god. Did you see all these crabbles? No, actually not all of them, but some of them are an extremely high level. I'm talking level 35. We are going to avoid. We picked up the rainbow zirconias, which is what the resident wanted. And now we are going to run as fast as we can and hope that they can't catch me or Ryan. Because we are gingerbread men. Oh, wow, that one's level 70! Dang, so that's one part of Xenoblade Chronicles that I kind of forgot about. Normally when you're playing a video game, the starter area, everything's sort of around the same level, in your level range. That is not the case for Xenoblade Chronicles. You can be exploring the starter level and come across level 70 monsters, as you literally just saw me do, so... There you have it. I did see a couple more quests had spawned in town. Should we just warp in there? It might save us some time. There's a quest right here in the residential district, and then there's one up in the weapon development lab, and then we honestly might be done here in Colony 9. For some reason, I thought the residents were going to require our assistance a bit more than they actually did, so I guess I was just overestimating my usefulness. Alright, the weapon development lab. I'm pretty sure we picked up something we had to fix for someone. Yeah. It's working perfectly now. Desiree will be glad. Ah, Desiree. She told me she wanted me to fix her watch. Well, guess what? We did. You see on the map up here in the left corner, there's like this strange little hook area. I want to explore it. What is back here? Oh, people. Hi. Hello, Eric. I'm so tired. I should get some sleep. This is the only time I get to rest. It is 3 a.m. What were Eric and Monica doing back here? Wow, trick a wow wow. It's not good to be up this late. I need my beauty sleep. It's awfully difficult matching my sleep patterns with Eric's. Dang, I think we might have interrupted a private moment. Come on, Ryan. Let's get out of here. Alright. Lots of soldiers awake, including Andreas. Man, I'm tired. Can't wait to hit the sack. It's my favorite time of day. I fall asleep to dream about the one and only girl for me. Ah. And who might that be, Andreas? I'm used to working at night and sleeping through the day. As soon as the sun comes up, my first thought is, right, bedtime. Talk about a night owl. Alright, we might not have many other quests to do around here. Just bring that watch back to Desiree. It looks like she's hanging out next to the Gem Man's stall, which is perfect. Because we can then create some gems. Make sure our equipment is ready before we head out. Hello, you're up late. Sesame? What's with the face? You want to join us? Come on, we're short of members anyhow. You came because you heard about my plan, right? Could you go into more detail? Well, you'll know soon enough. Better late than never, eh? Here's your first job. Huh. Sesame and his friends are planning something shady. Help, but keep a close eye on developments. Okay, apparently Sesame wants us to collect 2 croaking brog bags from singing brogs in Tephra Cave. Okay. You're one of us now, don't let me down. No problem, leave it to me. Well, this seems a little sus. Luckily for Sesame, I'd actually already collected the items he was hoping for. Did you get them all? Good work, man. You're learning the ropes fast. Now you need to take these to the residential district and see Betty. Betty's normally around during the day. Go and have a chat with her. Don't let me down. Betty. Okay. Well, it's only 4 a.m., so presumably Betty's not awake, so what we'll do instead is hang out with the gem man, who's awake 24 hours a day. Looks like you've been bewitched by the wonder of gems, he says. I know the feeling. I suppose you want to try making your own gem. You're just in time. Have I got a treat in store for you? I've just fixed the furnace. She's warmed up and ready to go. You don't need to pay me. I can never charge friends of the great hero Dunban. Use it as much as you like. Awesome, so this is a very important part of the game because this is essentially how you upgrade equipment. And you can do so by creating ether gems. We need to select materials to put into the furnace. And we need to selecting certain crystals will add up our total amount of strength, and then that allows us to see which crystal we'll actually get. This is one of those things that you kind of just need to do, or at least for me, I learned a lot easier by doing rather than reading, because as you can see, there is a lot of tutorial text to do with gem crafting. But essentially, you pick a party member that you have high affinity with to help you actually create the gem. Someone will be the shooter, and someone will be the engineer. Different party members have different abilities. And then depending on the materials you use and the forge buddies you forge them with, you'll get either gems or cylinders. Gems are things with quality that exceeded 100%, and cylinders are quality that did not exceed 100%. So you can actually just reuse the cylinders in gem crafting, just like the crystals. So, all of that's to say, get started. So as you can see, there's different varieties of gems, level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We only have level 1 gems right now. And then using the same types of gem, we can create stuff. So for example, if we use the small brog crystal with the small brog crystal, with the small lizard crystal, with the small lizard crystal, with the small brog crystal, now we'll be able to make a strength up gem.
I'm all over that. To you. There we go. All right. To you. To me. All right. To you. To me. To me. Woo. Alrighty. There we go. Nice one. To you. There we go. All right. Alrighty. There we go. Thanks a lot.
Perfect. So, all of that, we got a strength up gem, and then we can choose one of these to turn into a cylinder. We'll go with agility up. So we can use that then to make an agility up crystal next. Boom.
I'm all over that. Alrighty. Awesome. To you. Woo. Alrighty. To you. Woo. Nice one. Alrighty. Finished.
So there you have it. That's how you get gems, folks. So we'll do a little bit of crafting here. And then we'll also fix up our equipment so that when we're ready to hit the road, Shulk and Ryan will be fully kitted out to do so. Alright, we're all kitted out. Shulk has the weirdest new pair of shoes I've ever seen. They're called swim shoes, but the stats were great, so win some, you lose some, I guess. And we've also got our gems all slotted. We're feeling stronger than ever, so I guess we will head on over to the residential district to do this totally unshady side quest for Sesame. Before we do, though, let's sell a whole bunch of the random equipment that we have, because I just did an upgrade on our equipment, so basically anything not equipped, we don't really need right now, so nothing wrong with getting some extra money instead. So I'm literally gonna sell all of the equipment that we don't have equipped. Wow, wait, when did we get this much money? We have $120,000. Holy moly. That is, impressive. What do you sell? Maybe we should spend some of our $120,000, you know? Yeah, I mean, we could get, a new weapon for Ryan. Oh yeah, we can get lots of good stuff. Okay, here I thought we had optimized our equipment. And while we had, with everything that we actually owned, little did I know we were filthy stinking rich and we could spend a ton of money to actually upgrade things even more. So guess what? Time for a shopping spree. Alright, so we did a major shopping spree. Shulk looks about the same, but it's Ryan who made the most of that shopping spree. Look at his fancy new outfit. Okay, do your stretches. Looking good, Ryan. He is certainly ready to go on an adventure now. Wow, I'm so glad I accidentally discovered that we were having quite the windfall in terms of cash. I literally had no idea we were so rich, so that's exciting. Alright, let's head on over to the residential district now. Daybreak is starting to happen. It is 5 a.m. Let's see how bright and early our contact gets up. Actually, we can just check right away in our quest log. The plan. Betty. I don't know who Betty is. But we are now tracking the quest, although it's saying she's this way? No, Betty's not in Tephra Cave. Ah, here. Target's inactive now. Okay, see, so this is where the tracking can come in handy. Betty does not wake up at 5 a.m. and I mean, can we blame her? I don't know if we have any early birds watching this video, but I am the opposite of an early bird. I'm very much a night owl. So like Betty, you would not be finding me anywhere at 5 a.m. So I guess we'll just run around until she wakes up. Wait a minute, speaking of, she might be awake right now. She's a 6 a.m. kind of girl. Holy Betty. You're up and at 'em bright and early. Betty, wait.
Hi there.
There she is. Oh, you need to see me? I see. You're one of his gang. Forgive me, it's just that you don't look the type. Here's what I promised him. Whatever you do, don't look at what's inside. Sealed package? But now I'm so curious! Ah, dang. Should we look at it? I guess not if we want the full reward. Guess we'll just bring it to Sesame. Now, this guy is quite the charming looking fellow, Dionysus. Hello? Hey there, young'un. Care to lend an ear to the oldest person in Colony 9? Could you go into more detail? It's the same old problem. You know what I'm on about. My back's playing up again. I suppose you know what I need. Bring me some medicinal brog oil. That stuff works a treat on my old back. You look fitter than anyone, Gramps. You exercise every day, don't you? I just endure the pain and fake a smile like I'm hunky-dory. Please help an old man get back on his feet, won't you? Sure. Thanks for that, young'un. Means a lot to this old-timer. You can get medicinal brog oil from the brogs around here. No problem, leave it to me. Anything for an old man's back. Alright, we can certainly help you out with that. And then while we're here, looks to be there's one other quest we can think of. From Francoise. Such a tragedy. I suppose it can't be helped. Sounds like you've got a problem. You're not getting us mixed up in someone else's problems again. You're too soft, you are. Still, Shulk's gotta be Shulk. Ryan, I know you want to help just as much as I do, so let's hear what's up. Oh, how kind of you to stop and listen. All the flowers in my garden got crushed in the attack. I worked so hard to grow them, but now it saddens me to look at them. I know what it feels like to lose something important. I hope there's something we can do to help. Okay, so we need to collect 5 Dawn hydrangeas to cheer her up. You'll bring me some flowers, thank you. No problem, leave it to me. Alright, we've already got 2 apparently, so that's a great start. Let's take a look on our map and see where we have to go. If I were Dawn hydrangeas, where would I be? Sort of everywhere by the looks of it. Oh wow, there's a lot more quests for us to pick up today. I feel like yesterday no one really wanted any help. I guess I started too late in the day. People have been like, yeah, no one's gonna help me today, I give up. But if you wake up bright and early, 7 a.m., everyone is out and about. Now, Sesame is not out and about, however. I think he's only out at night, so we can't return to Sesame with that mysterious sealed package until later today. But what we can do is go pick up all these quests and then help out the few people that we just met. Looks like there are a few people up in the military base who need help. I spy at least 3 of them, so let's head up there first.
What's up?
Monster extermination, I can do that. Oh, he's got more for us. Are you just pawning off your full day's work on us, Defense Force soldier? Seems a little suspicious, but alright. Monster extermination, again, we can totally make that work.
Yes.
Yep, and she wants me to kill monsters as well. She just said it's a really strong monster though, so this might... Some of the quests, again, you'd think everything in sort of the initial area would be stuff you'd be able to complete right away, but that is not always the case. Sometimes they'll give you quests to kill really high monsters, which you'll need to come back for later, but we'll take a look. Are you the interfering do-gooder everyone's been talking about? I've got a big favor to ask you. Could you find Miller for me? Sounds like you've got a problem. He's a habitual slacker, and I just don't know what to do with him. He always runs away as soon as he sees me coming. I haven't so much as spoken a word to him lately. He's the only subordinate I have, so I can't just ignore him. Good to see our young captain hasn't changed. Ryan, you look like you need some work. Surely you can help me out. You asking for help again? You have to do this stuff yourself sometimes. I know, but you know how fast Miller can run, don't you? He can get away from me in 3 seconds. I need your help. Okay. Apparently he'll be somewhere in the commercial district. That might be a quest that we should track.
Hey.
I'm not cut out for this rank. I'm the acting lieutenant colonel, you see. If I can find someone to do the job, I'll be able to retire.
Hey.
One problem is my family. I can't get a chance to go home and they're worried about me. I guess that's why you want to retire, hey? Alright, well, let's go find that guy we're supposed to hunt down. If we go to quest log really quick. The young captain's request. Set as active. We should be able to track it now. Alright, Miller. Coming to find you. Word is you're fast, but guess what? With these sweet new water shoes I'm wearing, I'm even faster. Wow, Miller was really hiding from his superior officer. He was right tucked away back in the corner of the commercial district. Oh, Captain Leader wants me to go back, does she? What is it with that woman? Can't she come find me herself? Anyway, I don't want to make any trouble for you. I'll go back. Wow, that was easy. I was worried we were going to have to, like, chase him down or something by the sounds of it. But hey, if it's that easy, I'm not going to say no. Guess now we can just teleport back to the military district and speak to the captain. We're certainly getting our steps in today, hey Ryan? We're working on our stamina before we head out for the big journey, you see? We just felt like we weren't up to the task of going all the way up the Bionis leg if we didn't do a bit of running around Colony 9 first. I'm back.
Hi.
Excellent job, I was right to trust you with this. Miller's learned his lesson and promised not to slack off again. I'm glad everything worked out. Until now, bad luck's kept me from achieving my dream. Now I can finally move forward. Thank you. Alright. Perfect. Ooh, we got lots of stuff. I love free stuff. We also leveled up to level 12 at some point, which I also love. Leveling up and free stuff. See, I told you doing all these quests was worth it. Alright, so I guess we're gonna head out of town to try to collect some of those flowers. And it looks like they're sort of up and around. If we actually just fast travel to the Mechon Wreckage site, which is where we very first began the game with Shulk and Ryan, we might be able to collect a lot of flowers here. First, though, there's another guy here. Going tarps off. You know why I'm here fishing for scrap parts? It's not that I want to be doing it, it's that I can't find another job. I'm a local washout in Colony 9. That's why I have to eke out a life selling junk. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with junk, right? There will be a heart-to-heart here at some point, but not just yet. Also, since when did the monsters get stronger? As I was just saying, this is literally where we started the game, and all of the monsters at that point were level 1. Now, they're level 9. So I'm not sure when that happened, but anyway. Guess getting all those flowers is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. I figured we could just kind of run on down through here. But if these junk bunnets are going to get in our way, then that's going to be a little bit more rude. But hey, junk bunnets rhyme with experience points, right? Alright, so... wait a minute. Am I at the wrong elevation again? Ah, oh, I think I am. That's so misleading. I really thought I was in the right spot. But nope. Looks like we're up too high. We gotta go down lower. Well, dang, we were fighting junk bunnets for nothing. At least we got to meet that guy with his shirt off. Okay, if we, skip to the cylinder hangar, I think we can do a major dive off the side. Geronimo! And then we'll be close by where we need to go. Woo! Thankfully, again, Shulk is not afraid of heights. He's okay with just jumping off whatever I send him to jump off. And you know what? I appreciate that. Okay. I need to go this way. For some reason I thought this is where we would be collecting the flowers. But, no, this is one of the monster quests. Sure, where we have to go to get the flowers. Oh no, there they are. Okay, so we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We've got flowers and monsters all in one spot. Honestly, that works out perfectly. Alright. Fortunately, we didn't get enough flowers or monsters. We have to keep going. Now, it says there's some over here. The question is, though, is it actually up above or is it down below? It's so hard to know. Oh no. Now they definitely want me to slay the baby ant Armus. Earlier it was a misunderstanding, but now I think this is actually what we're supposed to be doing. Luckily, we just had to defeat one of them, so I feel less bad about my mass slaying of baby Armus. Right. That's done. There's some more of those light skeeters. We can't lose. Let me at 'em. We can do it. We've almost got it. Perfecto. Monster extermination complete. need to take another look at all of our armor. I know we just went on a shopping spree and redid everything, but we're picking up a lot of good loot as well. I'm not sure if any of this will be an upgrade. It's the beauty about Xenoblade Chronicles and, well, RPGs in general, is that you're always finding good stuff, always finding good loot, and constantly upgrading your equipment. There's something just so satisfying about seeing your stats go up by equipping a new piece of equipment. For me, anyway. Maybe you just think I'm crazy, but for me, I've always found it very satisfying. Alright. What do we have here? These the flowers we're looking for. Yeah, perfect. Got all the dawn hydrangeas that we need. Let's go deliver them to our friend. Skip on over to Tranquil Square. Nice and easy. Hey ma'am, I've got something for you. Wow, dawn hydrangeas, they're my favorite. I can't wait until they're in full bloom for everyone to enjoy. This time I'll try growing them to be more resilient, thank you. I'm glad everything worked out. Right, it was well worth the effort. Please come and see the dawn hydrangeas when they're in bloom. There we go. See, that's exactly the kind of thing I wanted us to do. Help Colony 9 rebuild after all the awfulness that happened. And well, that's exactly what we did. Helping her with her flower garden. Alright, so we do need to wait for Sesame to come out. If we check our affinity chart, we can see what time of day Sesame is kicking around. I would have to assume it's quite late. He's alive. He's active from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Luckily for us, it is mid-afternoon, so we're getting there. What we can do, though, is just change time. We can skip right to 6 p.m. Wow. Beautiful golden hour. Now we can go find Sesame and give him the totally not suspicious package that we got from Betty. Hopefully after a full episode of helping out the Colony 9 residents, you feel a little closer to them. I know I certainly do. It's nice to put some faces to names and all that good stuff. Here's Sesame. So you spoke to her, then hand it over. Come on, I know she gave you something. Yep, no doubt about it. This is the real thing. Good work. I'm glad everything worked out. Did she say something? Actually, nah, forget I asked. That's all for now. I should have another job for you later. And no complaints, even if it's just another courier job. Alright. Whatever Sesame's plan is, it's a little closer to completion. And then here's Desiree, whom we fixed her watch earlier. You fixed it? Thanks, Shulk. I'll take much better care of it from now on, I promise. I'm glad everything worked out. That's Shulk's line. Shulk, what would you say if I told you I broke it on purpose, so I had an excuse to talk to you? Kidding, kidding. Come on, calm down. I was only joking. Anyway, thanks again. You're so reliable. Well, Desiree, I would say that that's very kind of you, and I appreciate it. However, my childhood love literally just died, so I'm gonna need a minute before I consider dating again. Alright, folks, well, that was an action-packed day here in Colony 9. There are still side quests for us to do, but I just wanted to do, you know, a good portion of them to spend some time in Colony 9, meet some of the residents here, do some quests, get experience points, get rewards, and yeah, just explore this first area a little bit. I think we've done all I want to do for the time being, though. Ryan and Shulk are both kitted out, ready to go. Ryan especially. Look at this guy. He looks like a Marvel superhero. So on our next episode, we're going to set out on our journey proper and head on up the Bionis Leg in search of Colony 6. Thanks everyone so much for watching today's episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys back here again soon.